Now the next topic that we are going to do is the law providing protection of women. Various protective laws have been enacted for empowering women in biological, socio-cultural, economic fields. So these are certain laws which protect women. Okay. Now remember, if you are there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there are only 7 laws. So try to learn these 7 laws. But make sure that you are writing the correct name and the correct year. If not, they will cut your marks. It's okay. There are 7, right? I can understand if you can't remember all 7. Try to remember at least 4. At least 4 you can remember. But those 4, try to remember the easiest ones with the easy dates. Okay. First is Immoral Traffic Prevention Act 1956. Protection against sexual exploitation. Sometimes what happens that women, they go to work, okay, and they are sexually exploited, okay. They are harassed sexually, they are raped, they are kidnapped, they are told to beg on the road, they are forced into prostitution. So in order to protect women, we have from such things, there is Immoral Traffic Prevention Act 1956. Dowry Prohibition Act 1961 to eliminate the practice of dowry. Dowry એટલે દહેજ પ્રથાને ખતમ કરવા માટે. Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act 1971, protection of women's life and dignity. Now what is Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act 1971? Was a act which was passed because earlier what used to happen is that there is a medical test done to know whether the child in a woman body is a boy or a girl. And when people came to know it's a girl, they used to get abortion done and kill the child. So what happened is, in order to make sure that women, that to save the life of the child, to make sure such things don't happen, we had this new law that came, that was called Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act 1971, which means any test done to determine the sex of the child is not allowed at all. Indecent Representation of Women Act 1986. Indecent એટલે બહુ ખરાબ રીતના જ્યારે હું એક women-ને દેખાડું, okay, maybe in any way, like in ads or in movies or in banners and posters. So that is wrong. Protection of women against their insulting or cheap depiction. Cheap depiction એટલે બહુ ગંદી રીતના women-ને દેખાડે કે women-ને as a sex object દેખાડે. You know what is sex object? That women are only used for sexual experience. Women are only used for to be tagged as sexy and hot and everything. So in order to stop that from happening, we have this law that was passed. Next is Sati Prevention Act. This act was enacted in 1829. Thereafter it was eliminated and reformulated in 1987. Which means કે જે Sati Prevention Act હતું, first time એ act ક્યારે આવ્યો? 1829 માં, when Britishers were ruling over India, and Britishers were the one who came up with this law. Later on this law was removed and it was reformulated એટલે certain changes were made in the law and it was passed again in 1987 to ensure the life of the widows. Okay, you know what Sati system is, right? Next is Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005. Domestic violence એટલે ઘરમાં મારપીટ કરે, હસબન્ડ પીને આવે મારે કે સાસુ મારે કે સસુર મારે, એના માટે to protect the women from that, this law was passed. Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Readdressal Act. Okay, so sexual harassment of women at workplace. Sometimes what happens that when women go to work, okay, the boss will say તારે બોનસ જોવે છે તો મારી હારે you get sexually involved, or they touch the girls in a wrong way, or આમ હાલતા ચાલતા મારતા જાય. Okay, so that is called sexual harassment. So prevention એટલે making sure it does not happen. Prohibition એટલે completely removing out sexual harassment. And readdressal એટલે અગર થયું હોય તો people should know where to approach, where to go, whom to ask, what are the laws, how to stop it from happening. This was to protect the women from sexual experience at the workplace. So these were the laws for protecting women. Now we are going to do welfare oriented laws for women. Okay, so we have now welfare orientation law. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here also 7 are there. Try to remember 4, but try to remember the right names with right year, even the brackets included, okay, because these people are stupid enough to check all these things. First is Factories Act 1948 to determine the hours of work for women and arrangements of creches. So now what has happened is that Factories Act 1948, Factory Act એટલે sometimes what happened was that when women go to work in a factory, what do these factory people do is कि जे women working hours होय, let's say कि I am going to work in a factory, okay, and there is another boy who is coming to work in the factory. So what they will do is they will tell me you have to work 8 hours, and they tell the boy that you have to work for 5 hours, and they pay the boy more than they pay me. Then that is called wrong, right? And sometimes what happened is that your human body can only work for certain time. Your body needs rest, your body needs food, your body needs water, or you need to urinate, okay, all these things you need to do, right? But sometimes the factories, they did not even consider that, okay. They used to tell women to work long hours, okay, and nobody used to come to see in the factory whether how long the women are working for, okay. Then people started slowly realizing that it is wrong, that you're telling women to work for so long. So determine कि how many hours does one person have to work. 8 hours, तो बद्धा माटे 8 hours, okay. Next is Employees State Insurance Act 1948. 1948 to give benefits of delivery and insurance to working women. So to give benefits of insurance when a woman is working, whether she has her own business or whether she has her own thing, or whether she is working in a company, whatever, provide them with insurance. BD and cigar workers. BD etle, you know what BD is. 1966, provision of prohibition on night employment or job for women. So making sure that women do not get late night working hours, okay. कि रात ना ये लोगों पासे काम न कराओ, okay. Family Remuneration Act 1976, women to have wages equal to men, okay, that women should get paid equally to men. Family Courts Act 1984, speedy justice to women, establishment of courts for welfare, for child welfare. Family courts are there everywhere, it's even there in Bhavnagar, okay. It was passed in 1984 to making sure that whatever injustice happened, that women get justice એટલે ન્યાય. Establishment of court for child welfare, okay, establishing special courts to make sure that the child is safe, to make sure towards the development and welfare of the child. Legal Services Authorities Act 1987 to provide free legal assistance to men and women of weaker section. Legal એટલે laws થી pertaining, કાંઈ પણ laws થી related હોય ને એને legal કહેવાય, okay. It's 1987. This is to provide free legal assistance. Legal assistance meaning providing lawyers to men and women at free of cost, especially to those who are belonging for weaker section, okay, who are very poor. National Commission for Women Act 1990 to ensure effective implementation of women-oriented laws. This commission was passed, okay, which said that to make sure that women know about their laws and right laws are passed for women. Above mentioned and such other welfare-oriented laws make the process for women's empowerment faster. Friends, we have learnt about women's empowerment in this unit. The change occurred in the status of women due to empowerment is visible. Yes, the change is slow. Yes, we are developing slowly, but we are at least developing, and that at least the status of women is improving day by day. The social and cultural processes of change assume importance in sociology. Now, how does the society change? How does the culture change? All this is also very important, which we will do it in the next unit. With this, we complete chapter 4 of sociology.